Hello there, and welcome to tonight's video. Now tonight I am here at none other than Hedley Sunday School here in Argyle Street in Hebburn. Now this building, I'll just point the camera up a minute, you might be able to see the year it was built above the door here. It was built in 1882 according to what it says above the door. And you might also be able to notice it's got diamonds above the door. If I walk forward a bit, should be able to see it better, hopefully. Those diamonds are everywhere. Anyway, as I was saying, this was built in 1882, and obviously it used to be a Sunday school. It's got like a big hall inside. I don't know whether it was ever... It might have been used by people from the church and similar people, but I'm not 100% sure. But I used to come in here quite a while ago, and I used to show films with one of my projectors in the back room, because there's this great big nice back room behind the hall in here. At least there was. It might have changed since I was here a while back. And it had just as you come into the room from this door, and you drop down a step, I think you did, and there was a massive white wall just in front of the door, huge. And I had this projector with a zoom lens, right, an Epsom, and I used to project the film bigger than I've ever had it ever on this wall. So it was like being in screen one of the Odeon or something, you know. And I used to get some people to come in from across the road here, where Hebburn Community Centre used to be. But now, unfortunately, and quite unbelievably, it's been demolished. This field, I don't know if you see the field behind us, behind this little fence, that was all Hebburn Community Centre. And I guess everything's in the Hebburn Hub now. So they don't need the community centre anymore. But the community centre had 2 floors. There was massive bowling greens upstairs. They had squash courts, they had a gym, all sorts of stuff, you know. It was a nice building. It had a bar in it as well, I think. It was a bar. Might not have been a bar. It looked like a bar. You could get coffee and whatever you. Maybe it did have a bar in the night time, I'm not sure. But I used to go to a pop-in place inside of the community centre. It was on every Thursday. And I remember way back before then, me and my dad once went down here to the community centre to have a look, because we were looking for somewhere to play snooker on full-size snooker tables. And they actually used to have some snooker tables, full-size ones, inside the lower hall in the community centre. But we never went in, we just had a look through the windows. Because we weren't members. I can't remember why we didn't go in, but we didn't. At least I don't think we did. Possibly we could have gone at the reception, I forget. Anyway, and but I just can't believe now it's just completely just an empty space of grass. It was a massive building, like. And another thing, just over here behind us, where the end of this fence is, probably somewhere around this bit, it might be just inside the fence or outside of it, part of the movie with Michael Caine called Get Carter.
Not a lot of people know
shot
that.
There. And there used to be like a betting shop right where that fence is at the end there. And somebody else covered this on a video here on YouTube. He shot his video in the daytime. And he showed you exactly where the betting shop was, and he showed a clip from Get Carter where Michael Caine goes in through the front door of the betting shop, and just through the door behind him in the background of the shot, you could see part of this building here, this Sunday school building, because it's been here since 1882, remember, and Get Carter was shot in 1970 something, early 70s. So this building's really been here a really long time, and it's probably the only building apart from the churches that's still here around here. All the rest has been demolished and long since gone, you know. So, and also, when I was showing the films in here a while ago, on this side of the building, there was an art class. You could go in and do paintings and drawings and stuff. And there was this guy, I forget his name now, he used to teach the class. And one day he came into the back room when I was showing the film. I think it was just me in there. And he was blown away by the projector and the image and everything. And he's going, "Where'd you get this from? How much does that cost?" and all this. He was obviously thinking about getting one himself. He was so impressed with it. And that wasn't even an HD projector. It was just like a regular standard definition one, you know. But I was playing DVDs on it back then. Right, so we're gonna have a look around this building. And behind here, just to one side at the back here, around the back, there's an undertaker's as well. And there's some houses above the undertaker's. It's kind of weird because there's some shops, right? One's the undertaker's. I think one's like a what do you call it? Some sort of general dealer store or something like that. And above them, there's these houses and there's like gardens on top of above the shops type of thing. There's like a walkway in front of the gardens. So you can see washing lines above the undertakers and that on the roof type of thing. It's kind of strange the way it's got it set up, you know. So just down the road here, just over there past these bollards, past that grass over there, there's a massive church. It's a Catholic church. So I'll probably have a look over there if I've got time. So I don't want the video to be dead long. And the entrance to the community centre used to be just over there at the end of the fence. Hang on. I'll tell you what, we'll go across the road. We'll go across the road and have a closer look. But I'm going to cross at the crossing. That would be the sensible thing to do. And these windows here on the Sunday school, I forget which bit you could see in the background of Get Carter. I think it was the edge of this wall or the edge of here or something like that. I forget now. It might have been that end of the building, I forget. That you could see in the background behind Michael Caine in that scene. And also the betting shop scene, my uncle, who was called Uncle Willie, some people know him as Billy, but I always knew him as Uncle Willie. He was actually in that scene originally when Michael Caine was in the betting shop in the background, just pretend to be somebody who was putting bets on and stuff. For all I know, he probably was putting bets on, but they used some of the people in the shop maybe and, you know, paid them. But what happened was that scene with him in got chopped out of the film, unfortunately, so I never did see him in the film. But sadly my uncle passed several years ago, passed away. Right here where I'm standing now was where you used to go into the community centre, I think. At least I think it was. Yeah, it was. Yeah, because I used to come out of the door over here. It was over there somewhere. And I used to walk across this crossing behind us here and just turn around. So I used to go across that crossing and just straight into the Sunday school, you see, to show me films. But to be honest, the other people in the group, the pop-in group over in the community centre here, I was always asking them, do you fancy watching a film? And some of them were keen, right? Or they appeared to be. But then when they found out I was showing them across the road, they weren't as keen. And I'd be lucky if I got one or two takers in the end of it. Because I used to show them here, inside the building, when there was the hall here. And they had like one of them fold-up screen things. You know, where you pull the screen down on a spring-loaded roller thing. And I showed Nick of Time with Johnny Depp and Christopher Walken. And I had them all sitting in here, somewhere around about here it would have been. They enjoyed the film, like. And what else did I show in here? I'm trying to think now. I showed the 40-year-old virgin, but I was over that side in the corner there. That's when I still can't believe it's not here, you know, this community centre, like. I mean, it went up there, like, literally pretty high, you know. They would have the upstairs, like I say, with the bowling greens and everything. I think it's starting to rain. It's alright, because this camera's pretty much water resistant. But I'm not as water resistant as the camera, apparently. But literally in that corner there, where the end of the fence is, probably just in from it a bit, that's where I mainly used to show the films when I was still showing them inside the community centre here, on that roll-up screen thing, on a stand. And I used to play my electric guitar sometimes in there as well, in that corner, over there somewhere. And this end of the community centre was where the gyms were and the squash courts and everything. But I'm not going to go on the grass because it's probably going to be pretty muddy, because it's been raining quite a bit today and the previous days. It absolutely chucked it down earlier today. There was a bit of a thunderstorm. It was only a short one, but there was thunder cracks and all sorts. It only lasted a few short minutes. So yeah. Okay, so I'm just back across the road now, next to the Sunday school once again. It's quite a very historic building, this, you know. Like I say, it was pretty much a tiny part of it was in the film Get Caught, as I've just mentioned. So it's very historic in my opinion. And right behind us here, you can see this bit that's sticking out from the building here. That is the toilets, or it was. I remember that. That's definitely the toilets. So we're going to go round the side now and round the back, next to where the undertakers are and stuff. And I'll show you them strange looking houses. Well, it's quite weird. They've built the houses on top with gardens on top of the shops. I'm not used to seeing those type of things, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I'll have a look at those. The rain hasn't started coming down properly yet, but I'm sure I've felt a few spots of it spitting on there. We'll see how it goes. So there's this little path here, and there's a bloody seagull going crazy behind us. Which leads around the back. And I believe just behind here it looks like there's a care home. I don't know which care home it is exactly, but it is a care home, I believe. It's got a nice big garden behind it, as most of them do. Right, so here's that, straight ahead of us here is them houses I was talking about there. As you can see, that below there where them doors are, where the cars are, that's the back of the shops. So them houses have got front doors on. That's the front doors of the houses, with little gardens and a walkway across the top and walls and stuff and gates on top of the shops. I don't know who thought of that idea. And the houses have got an upstairs above them as well. And there's a porter cabin here. I'm not sure why this is here. It was here like months and months ago when I was last here without my camera. So I don't know what it's there for, to be honest. Maybe they forgot about it and just left it there. They're probably thinking, where the bloody hell's that cabin number 55 gone? I could have sworn we brought it back. Where do we have it again? Who knows? Another thing, let's go down this curb here on my bike. On the top of the roof, you can see up there, of the Sunday school, but there's like a tower with a little pointy bit on the top with a ball shaped thing on the top of it. I don't know if you can go up into the tower. I guess you must be able to. It looks narrower than probably where it is. You can probably fit up there. There's probably like a ladder or a staircase in the attic or something to get up to it. I'm not entirely sure. So just behind this wall here, inside the Sunday school, is that big room where I used to show the films, massive projected on the wall. And they've got this big sort of security metal spikes things on the top of here that spin round, I think. So I won't be climbing in there. I'll try and do. I haven't got my grappling hooks with us tonight. I forgot them, damn it. So I'm going to be quiet around here because see there's houses up there. And here's the back door into the back of the Sunday school yard or garden or whatever you want to call it. This wall's ancient as well, you can tell by the bricks. Look at these bricks, they're partly popping out the wall here. And there's a little, well, there's some light over here for the street light down the bottom. It's lighting this bit up a bit. It's not purely lit up from my night vision. But I believe that one with the red door there, not that you can see it's red on here, but there's a red door. I think that's the back of the undertaker's place, I think, as far as I'm aware. But look at these houses. And it's strange that they built them on top of the shops, like facing backwards. The shops face forward around the front, and these houses are built facing the opposite way. I guess they'd have to be there, because if they walked out the front door, if it was at the front, they'd just fall onto the pavement in the street, I guess. They could have faced them the other way, because they could have had the gardens facing the other way on the front of the building, you know, above the shops, I don't know. Maybe there's a reason why they put them backwards. See, look, the washing lines up there and stuff. And there's a fan in the wall here. I think this is the Undertaker's, or is it the end one? I forget. We'll have to go around the front and have a look. There's a light on inside there, not that much. There's a staircase. It says here, keep clear, 24-hour access required, co-op, Hebburn Funeral Care. Oh, this is it. I don't know, it's just this door here is the funeral place, or whether that red door goes in as well. I'll have to go around the front and see how wide it is. So we'll go around the front. There's some cars over here, I don't know whose they are. Well, for the funeral place, or just some people that live around here, I don't know. So, let's head round here. You know, it was supposed to rain all day today, from in the morning, right through the day and through the night. But it's only just been raining a little bit here and there. But when it did come down, it was a torrential downpour. It came down like a ton of bricks, is what I was trying to say. And the church, there's another church across the road here. There's plenty of churches on this street. There's two, in fact. So I can't help but think the Sunday school must have been involved with the churches, because it's just in between the two of them, you see. So maybe it had a connection with them, you know. Because inside looks like a church hall to me, the big hall bit. Right. So here's the funeral place. Let's point up. The sign is lit up here. Hebburn Funeral Care. Doesn't say co-op funeral care, but it does say co-op around the back. That's a bit strange, but. And then next to it here is, let's see, wasn't it? Atwell Convenience Store. See, I told you it was like a general dealer. And the one next door is a newsagent, apparently. I didn't know there was a newsagent here, to be honest with you. But apparently there is. If you can see the sign, I don't know if it's showing up on the night vision or not. But this is indeed a newsagent. And there's also a balcony above, just a little balcony there. A couple of little balconies actually for them from their houses above. I can't get my words out for you now, I'm half asleep. I didn't get as much sleep as I would have liked to have got, you know. And in front of us here is this new bit. Well, I say new bit. It wasn't there when I used to go to the Sunday school and show the films. This bit here, I don't think it was, because I looked at an old video and I don't think it was built on then. Well, I looked at somebody's video on YouTube, the one about Get Carter, and I don't think it was built on then, so this must have been built in recent years. This has got like some sort of place for people with learning difficulties to meet up and chat and do some activities and things together, like bingo apparently, and I think they go on trips as well. I've been reading the sign you see around here, that's how I know. I haven't been in or anything. Oh, and a security light we just went on. They've got bars in front of the front doors as well, like a metal gate. It's like Fort Knox, this place. They've got gold bars in there as well or something. Bloody hell. It's called Hedley Community Hall, and it's built onto the side of the Hedley Sunday School. I don't know if you can get into it from this building or not. It does look newer bricks than the other bit, so I think it is fairly more recent. Well, there's the side of the Sunday School just there. That bit juts out. So this bit's built onto there, you know. And here's the sign, but you probably can't see it on night vision. It says Q55 for the young at heart, and it says, what's it? Hedley Community Hall, Argyle Street, Hebburn. It is the place to be every Monday and Wednesday. And they meet on Mondays from 11:30 p.m. till 3 p.m. and then 11:30 a.m. is Keep Fit, and 1:40 p.m. is Bingo. And then on Wednesdays from 10:30 a.m. till 3 p.m. and then 10:30 a.m. is keep fit, and 1 p.m. is bingo, and then 2 p.m. is indoor carpet bowls. There's a bowling green in there. You kidding, aren't you? Unless they go to Hebburn Park for that. No, hang on, it can't be. It says indoor carpet bowls. What am I talking about? They must have a miniature bowling green in there or something. Unless it's in the hall of the Hedley Sunday School. Who knows? They might have converted it since I was last there. I don't know. And on this other sign it says Argyle Hub, social club for adults with learning disabilities. Come along, meet new friends, crafts. Well, it says craft, not music. I mean, it says craft, not crafts. Then it says music, raffles, and much, much more. And it meets on Thursday, 12 p.m. till 4 p.m. Light lunch included. Saturday, 1 p.m. till 4 p.m. So what are you waiting for? Get yourself along. Get yourself in the bingo or the keep fit classes or something. But I don't need bingo or keep fit classes. I'll tell you that much, because bingo stresses me the hell out. You know, if you're getting close to getting all the numbers, you start having palpitations, I tell you. It's very stressful. I'm surprised that pensioners like to play bingo so much, because it's basically stressful, isn't it? It's not gonna help with our pacemakers and all that, you know what I'm saying? And there's a post box here as well, but it picks up at the same times as the one round next to me. Well, the 2 round next to me. Correction, the 3 round next to me, actually. So, right, I think we've pretty much covered Hedley's Sunday school here. So I might head over to the church, or one of them, possibly both of them, I don't know yet. Because there's one just here, and there's a bigger one over there. I think it's bigger, looks bigger. That one's a Catholic church. I think this one might be something else. I was going to go and try and see the priest at that one. Not right now though, it's a bit late, he's probably in bed. Or he's watching something on TV or something, I don't know. It's a bit early for going to bed. But then again, priests get up quite early, I think. I don't know, I'm no expert, but I should imagine they will for the, the activities next day or whatever they're going to do, type of thing. Right then. You can't go into the grounds of that one though, because there's a gate and it's locked. Unfortunately, you can't get in the grounds. But this one has got open grounds, but it's right next to this main road here. But there's not too many cars going along this main road here at the minute. It's just the odd one here and there. And it's only between 10 and 11. It may be after 11 now, I haven't checked my watch. Possibly. So we'll head over to the church and see what we can find around there. Okay, so it's just started raining. It came down fairly heavy there for a few minutes. I think it's a bit lighter at the minute. I'm under these trees sheltering. I don't know why I'm sheltering, because I've got a bloody hood on and a coat, like. I should say a coat with a hood. I'm just coming out of what used to be the car park for Hebburn Community Centre. And I'm approaching this Catholic church here now, which, like I say, unfortunately you can't go into the grounds, but I can walk around the outside of it and look through the gate and stuff. So that's not too bad. But I might not be to go to the other one because my video is going to be too long. The one I was just next to, actually, I decided to come to this one first. Since it started raining, I was looking for a shelter and that. So anyway, I've now arrived at the gates here. So they've got a big double gate here. I don't know if they open this during the day or it stays shut or what. I've never noticed, but I'm not usually up next to this lately during the day. But there's another little gate here. But I guess this must be locked as well, probably. I think. Is it a gate? It is, but it doesn't open. Nope, it doesn't open. But you should be there. See the church inside there. It's quite a high roof on it, a big tall building there. Not as high as Hebburn Flats obviously, but it's still quite tall. And it's a big, I don't know, I guess it's a car park or something here. And there's a light on over there. I don't know whether that's the priest's, part of the priest's house, unless he's doing some, I don't know, some work or something overnight. Maybe on night shift or something. Somebody might be, I don't know. And there's a sign here, like a some information on, but I don't think it shows up very well on night vision. I can't really see it without a torch, like. So we can't read any of that. But it's got this big wall around it, as you can see. It's strange how some churches have walls around and gates locked and all that around them, but the one down there, for example, hasn't got anything around it, and you can just walk in the grounds. Does anyone know why that is? Or is it just Catholic churches that are like that? Probably not though, because the one in Jarrow next to Morrison's is Catholic, and that hasn't got a wall around it. It doesn't even got any grounds, actually, I don't think. Oh, it might have in the middle of the building, like a courtyard or something. But thought I saw a door open with a light on over there. Must be seeing things. Oh, let's back up a bit. It's maybe a reflection of something. I think it's a reflection. Oh yeah, over there. Oh, I think it's looking around the corner of the building into the street, actually. There's a gym across the road from here, just around the corner, actually. I don't mean a guy called Jim. I mean there's an actual gym where you go to lift weights and stuff, to work out and stuff, get big biceps and triceps and other kinds of seps, you know what I'm saying? There, that building just up there on the corner is a gym, apparently. And there's factories behind here. I don't know what sort of factories they are, just behind this wall there. So if you go carry on along here, I think it takes you to the front door of the church, I think. Not 100% sure. Hang on. There's a door. Oh, it's not a door. Maybe it was. Looks like it's been bricked up. This used to be a gate or something, by the looks of it. And they've bricked it up. If you hang around long enough, you might actually see the apparition of some of the past priests that used to reside at this church coming through this gate. Right, let's wait a bit, see if one comes through. Because they'll walk straight through the wall, because they think it's still a gate, you see. Because most people, you know, when you see apparitions, when anyone sees an apparition, I'm not saying all of the time, but most of the time it's just a recording from the past. Like a videotape getting played back of past events. If the conditions are just right, I think the stone of the ground and the buildings and everything around records things from the past. And like I say, if the conditions are just right, sometimes it plays back things from the past that used to happen there a lot. So if the priest was often walking in and out this gate, back and forth, over time, you know, he regularly would go in and out through this gate, it's possible he could see someone, or the priest, coming in and out this gate. But you'd have to stand here a bloody long time, I'm telling you. I don't think he's going to come through while I've got the camera on the gate. So we'll move on. And there's a car parked outside of the church here. So maybe that's, I don't know whose car that would be, because I don't know. There's the priest's house around the other side, I think. So this place is bloody huge. So he has the, I think this is the main entrance. Oh, there's another door further up there, I think. So this is one of the entrances. I don't know if it's the main one or not. But it's a big one, that's for sure. Looks like it was built for giants, as my friend Terry on Facebook would think. Who knows, you may be right. I don't know. And look at the size of this around the side here. I don't know if you can see this, but it's like really impressive, like. And it is raining again, by the way, not dead heavy. I think this is called St. Aloysius, by the way, I forgot to mention that. St. Aloysius Catholic Church. Is there another entrance around here? I'm not 100% sure. I tried to phone this place the other day, but I just got an answering machine and the priest saying he's not here right now, can you leave a message? So I don't like answering machines, you see. I like to talk to a person live. I don't like waiting for callbacks either, because you kind of do nothing all day. It's constantly like on tender hooks waiting for the call, you know. Oh, it's just a garage door here. Please keep clear. 24-hour access required. And here's the gym across the road here, which is called West. What is it? I'm not sure actually. But it's got a telephone number above the door if you'd like to attend this gym. Phone this number. It's 0191 420 4020. So if you want to get yourself to the gym and start pumping some iron here in heaven, that's the number to call. Unless you fancy going to a different one. But if you fancy going to this one, call that number. Whoa, they fell over, kicked me pedal. It's called the Boudoir. That reminds me of something else. Nathasia Divine calls this certain room in her house the Boudoir. And if you don't know who Nathasia Divine is, she's a singer and a musician. And I spoke to her on YouTube once, because I liked some of her music videos. One in particular, which was like a trance track done with some other composer who mainly does trance stuff. And I asked her if she was going to do any more with him. She said she would love to do some more with him in the future, but I don't think she's done any more since yet. Anyway, and there's some vandalism on the front of this door here at the gym. Unfortunately, that's not good. Is this gym even still in operation? So it looks a bit vandalized. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's got lights on in the passageway, so maybe it is still used. It's still open and all that. If anyone's watching this, can you let us know? Is this place still up and running during the day? It says, "Where strength is born." Where strength is born. It says Viking Gym. I thought it was called the Boudoir. Make that bloody mind up. Viking Gym. It said the Boudoir. So which is it? Who knows? Maybe there's a bar above it or something, and it uses the same door. I've got no idea. Or a nightclub or something. Or maybe it used to be a nightclub. I think this did used to be a nightclub actually. If there's anyone watching who can confirm, did this used to be a nightclub? There's a nice thing over the door here. I don't know what you call it, like a canopy thing. Yeah, that's the right word, I think. Canopy. I don't know what this door's for. Maybe this is when it was a nightclub or something. Opening hours is Monday to Thursday, 12 till 9. And Monday, was it? Friday to Saturday, 12 till 10. And Sunday is 12 till... I can't quite read that a little bit. It looks like 8 o'clock, but I'm not sure. 100 hours. And in front of us is what looks like a lake. But I don't remember a lake being here. It has been raining a lot, so that probably explains it. Now this back alley here, around the side here, is next to, is this building derelict? I don't know. I think it might be, but I'm not sure. Looks like one of them back alleys in New York, with the bins and all that. All it's missing is those metal fire escapes and stuff. Well, it's bloody dark down here, I can tell you that much. Just have a wander down here quickly. This is not an audited video, so I hope nobody comes out saying, "Oh, what are you doing? You're not allowed to be in here. You can't be recording. What are you doing? You're on private property." But it's late. I didn't see any signs saying don't come into the alley or anything. It's on the public street anyway. And here's a back door. I think I can see some lights through it, through the crack. I'm not sure. Or am I seeing things? I'm not sure. There's nothing much that reflects the light down here. It's all kind of darkish. Well, a little bit of reflections off the night vision, but yes, there's definitely some light on inside the building there. Through the door. It's a crack down the middle. So we'll go back out of here now. I just realised something. This video might be too long. Anyway, we'll make my way around here. Back out of this alley. Alley, oxen free. This is just next to the bridge that goes up to the Hebburn Metro entrance, because you have to go onto the bridge to get to the side that goes to South Shields, I believe. And in this building next door is for servicing and repairs to all vehicles, apparently. But I'm not going to walk right down here because, like I said, there's a lake in front of us. Yeah. So, yeah, there's a few signs on the wall here. Tyres and repairs and stuff. I don't like looking up like this, got a vertigo problem, bloody hell. There's vandalism on this as well. It almost looks derelict, but I don't think it is. I could try walking in this water. See the water in front of us here? It's literally like the Lake District here. Yep, it's pretty deep. Watch out, I'll disappear down a hole and you'll never see us again. I'll drown. Be drowned next to Hebburn Metro in a 6-foot hole under the water that I couldn't see. I better go down. There's a bloody seagull. I hate seagulls, by the way. They don't like me much either, especially not the one that lives next to my house. Bloody hell. He's a nightmare. Absolute bloody nightmare. There's a shopping trolley over here. I'm practically swimming here. I better get out of this. You can hear it, but who needs to go to the Hebburn Hub swimming pool when you've got this, sir? You can swim in this. It's not as deep as that one, I don't think, but it's not too bad. It's free in here. You don't have to pay. So anyway, where's this from? It's probably Aldi or something, is it? I'll put my light on now. Can't see. Let's have a look. Oh yes, it's Aldi. I don't see the name. I just saw the logo on the handle, basically. That's my bike light you saw brighten up the shot there. Start to put it on so I can see the bloody name on the trolley. Right, well, this is quite a... Oh shit, I stood on something. Not sure what it was. It was just some rubbish or something. And I keep catching my leg on the pedals. I've got loads of injuries on my legs off the pedals while walking with the bike. While I'm trying to record at the same time. We could go down to the other church and have a look around the grounds, but it could make the video an hour long or something, I'm not sure. Right, so I think I'll head back down to the other church and we'll see if we can find out what sort of church it is, but I'm pretty sure it's not a Catholic one, so it's probably, I don't know, we'll have a look when we get there. I can't think of all the names of them. Maybe, I don't know, they're all supposed to be Christian, aren't they? I'm no expert. Anyway, we'll go down there now. Okay, so I've just arrived at the other church. Apparently this is called the Parish of St Cuthbert's and St Oswald's, and it's Church of England, so not Catholic. And it's still been raining on and off here, so I'm getting quite a bit wet. Good job I got my coat on though. But I'm just next to the what appears to be the front door here. Once again, appears to be built for giants. I don't know, it's quite tall. I mean, do you know anybody that's as tall as these doors on the churches? I mean, I'm like 6'4" or something, and the door's way taller than me, so why does it need to be that big? Anyone got any answers to that question? But like I say, according to my friend Terry on Facebook, when you see doors that big, it means they were built for giants. There used to be giants around back in the day, according to Terry. So, who knows? Anyway, I'm going to try and walk around here, but I have to get my bike first. Because I don't want to, I'm on the wrong side of the bike, hang on. Right, we'll walk around here. At least you can get in the grounds of this one. And right where I'm standing here, right in front of us, there's an old-fashioned lamppost, but it's actually shorter than most lampposts I've seen like this type. Because there's some in Monkton Village, where I live, similar to this one, but they're taller, you see. I just heard somebody cough behind us, I don't know, or hearing things. So as you can see, as you can probably see, I'll get a bit closer. This lamppost is obviously like a Victorian, or possibly earlier, I don't know, style of lamppost. Right outside the church here, in the church grounds. Let's try to figure out what I heard behind us. I heard somebody behind us there. coffin. But there's a balcony up there that might be on there. I just can't see them from here, it's dark. And what's this? Oh, it's like a tree hanging down, branches. So as you can see up the side of these, side of the church here, there's these big pillar things. Probably to strengthen it, I don't know. It's probably part of the architecture on the inside as well. I'm not sure. But it's a nice building. It's not quite as tall as the other one, I don't think, or as big. This one's a different colour to the other one as well. This one looks like a tan colour. The other one's like, it looks like it's red bricks, and the other one's like orangey red bricks. But this one's definitely like a sand colour, you know, like tan. You know what I mean, like desert boots colour. I believe that might be the priest's house next door here with the lights on. Let's hope he doesn't come out in a bad mood, saying, "Oh, you can't be filming here. You're not allowed to record. It's private property." Is it private property? Is the church private property or public? I think this part's public. It's open from the street, you know. You just walk in. There's no gates or signs saying "keep out" or anything. And it's not against the law to go in places if the gates are open either. So we're around the back of the building now, and there's a little door here. This obviously wasn't made for giants, that's for sure. Some steps up to it. Incidentally, speaking of giants, there's a damn good song by Take That called Giants. You ever heard that one? It's one of my favourite songs actually. Got that album not long ago on CD, and it's got the song Giants on it. Very good. Even though I Take That are part of the you know what, but never mind. So here we have a big stained glass window, I think. I can't tell if it's got pictures on it. No, it doesn't appear to, but it's dark, so I can't quite see properly. And across the road from here on the back it's just houses. There's a big hedge type bushing down the side of the, what I believe might be the priest's house. I think it is the priest's house, but I'm not 100% sure on that either. And there's another little door here. This one's definitely made for Ronnie Corbett, if he was still around, or dwarfs. I don't know why it's so small. Not sure. Maybe, not sure on that one. If anyone knows, why is there a tiny little short door around the back of this church? Maybe that's where they keep their gas meter. Maybe, or the electric meter? I don't know. I wonder what the electric readings are like at the church. Who knows? And, right, anyway. Well, I think we've seen pretty much as much as we can see of this, but oh my god, what I just stood in. Hope that wasn't dog shit. I'm gonna wipe my foot on the grass. It felt soft and squishy. Yeah, oh shit. Falling over this little curb thing here. Right then. I think I'm gonna have to be wrapping this video up in a minute here. It's going to be going on a bit long, and I haven't had anything to eat yet. It's after 11 at night. I mean, I've had my dinner and that, but that's about it. I wonder if this church ever had a wall around it, because it's all open to everyone now. It's like, oh, here's another door. So you look at this one compared to the other door. It's way bigger, the one round there. Like, this one's obviously built for giants. It's huge. Like, you know what I mean? Huge. And it's got some weeds growing in front of it, so I guess they mustn't be using this one too much. And on the steps, there's a bush growing in front of this door, so this must be not used too much these days, maybe. Looking by the state, from the state of the steps here. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, that's something I've often wondered. I guess some churches are haunted, you know, but I don't know about all of them. I once went in the what's it called? St. Paul's Church in Jarrow, and there's an old woman in there looking after the place. She must be at least 80 odd or something. And I said, do you know if this place is haunted or anything? She goes, "Don't be so silly, there's no such thing." Anyway, it was kind of funny anyway, but she didn't have a clue. about stuff like that. She probably just thought you did. Anyway. But churches are often known as just very quiet places, aren't they? Apart from when the choirs are singing and all that, you know. And the organist's playing his organ and whatever. Yeah. There's a little window around the side here. Right then. Well, we're back around where we started again, at the front door. The main entrance of St. Cuthbert's, no, the parish of St. Cuthbert's and St. Oswald's Church, which is Church of England. And once again, there's a little notice on the wall here, but I can't see it on the night vision properly. If you can read that, you're doing a hell of a lot better than I am, because all I can see is a bright, shiny white glow, pretty much. Right, with that being said, I'm going to end this video here for tonight. It stopped raining for the minute actually, typical, but it should be okay for riding back home without getting too wet hopefully. And so I'd just like to thank you for watching this video. I don't know how long it is, we'll find out I guess when I put it together. So thanks very much, and I'll catch you all next time. And don't forget to give us a little like if you liked any of this, even just 5 seconds of it. And feel free to subscribe if you want, it's free. I don't charge anything, and neither is YouTube yet. But I can see the day when they might, I don't know, I'm not sure. Anyway, so thanks very much, and I'll see you next time. So, bye for now. Ta-ra now.